Okay. And go in the... Well, that sucked. You as disappointed in that as I am? Yeah, you can see the look of anger on his face. Morning. Welcome to Monday. So, Cameron and I got back about 6 o'clock on Friday from our crappy remake of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It was Garrett and Cam's boring car ride. And since then, I haven't been to the farm other than first thing in the morning to help with the cattle. And then I've been going home. Because I've been tearing apart my yard for 2 days. Mainly because I'm tired of like that. And helping them push over the other giant tree, I was like, you know what? I've got a crap ton of dead trees or dying trees. I'm tired of picking up freaking sticks every time the wind blows 5 miles an hour. Every time the wind blows 50 miles an hour, I worry what half a tree is going to fall where. So, yeah, my yard currently looks like a motocross track, holes and piles, and I gotta start hauling sand in and start filling some holes before I fall in one in the middle of the night, you know, when I'm stumbling around. Ah, good times. So, getting the truck warmed up. I'm gonna grab the loader real quick before the feed crew gets started. Maybe. It's already 7:30 because I'm running behind because I was still editing my video that I had to post today for the members, so that way it could go live for everybody else tomorrow. And I don't have a breakfast burrito yet, so we gotta go find some lunch. It's 7:30. Breakfast. Holy crap! It's gonna be a long day. Ah, Pinchy must be stuck to the mattress. They're late today. Because of that, I'm stealing their loader to go load that truck, so I don't have to go get the other one. I could see it coming. Mainly because I could see them actually coming down the road. Pull up. What the hell are you doing? We'll load the feed trucks now. Gotta make a quick escape. Oh, cool. He's got more to feed. I was gonna say, I gotta get out of here real quick before they come back. There we go. Yeah, I took out a few, 2, 3, 15 trees. It drives me nuts to lose all of them, but I mean, they're either dead or dying. I'm tired of picking up the sticks, so. What you gonna do? In other news, the Massey dealer just came by with their new number, and whew, that's gonna be hard to say no to. Holy crap. I love it when you can get them bidding against each other. Works out best for the farmer in the end, hopefully. Washboarded roads with a forklift, I do not recommend. And it's not exactly warm yet either. Should put on a coat. Bye, Cameron. So the service truck that they need to work on the spout of the chopper in the shed was in the corner with twine and corn seed blocking it in. So we had to get the little forklift back up here. Hopefully it stays here for the summer now, so I can actually use it up here. But now I'm going to shuffle everything back in after I sweep a little bit. That not so good at gravel made a mess. Swap out what feels like about 200 pounds of sand. Okay, things rearranged. I kind of got the seed tender pushed over against the wall where I wanted it. Corn seed blocking it in. The white pallets back here, that is twine for baling. Those pallets actually need moved up to one of the containers we have at the blue shop. But today's not the day for that. So I just put them there. Bucket truck, service truck can fit in right behind it. So the theory is the shed is going to be kind of the cold storage for a couple things that we don't want mice getting into a lot of. So we've got a white pickup that we put the fly sprayer in the summer. That little tan or brown pickup that I was driving the other day that Cameron's now driving, that his is broke down, that Bart was driving while his is broke down. We'll put them in here when they're not being used. Wow, the echo gets a lot louder when they shut the pump off over there. So we'll put them in here, bucket truck, service truck, to where we can get them in and out. Yeah. All right, back to the shop. Well, first 3 tree holes are now filled. Run that, settle the dust, bring box scraper back and actually smooth this up better. Now, should I be working on my yard on a Monday morning when we got a million things to be doing? Absolutely not. But I actually came to get the loader to take it to the pile so I can start hauling manure, and our hay hauler called, said he'd be here in a little bit for a load. So there's no point in going 3 miles that way to haul one load, to come the 5 miles back to the shop, switch the bucket to the fork, and then go 5 miles that way to the hay shed we're loading out of. So I just killed half an hour there. Head to the shop now, we'll get a bucket, switch out the bucket for the forks, head to the hay shed. The truck has arrived. Let's get some bales loaded. And just like that, another load headed for Texas. Good God, these traffic jams are getting ridiculous around here. 15! Come on! Let's try this again. I didn't want to start. It's a full load, 29,000 pounds. You don't get much accomplished in a day doing that. Well, now the fun. So the loader over there, there's no more manure there. It's all over here now, which is gonna be nice because it's a lot wetter, so it'll go further. And I'm right here rather than having to go around on the highway. But now I gotta hike my fat ass back over there to get the loader, so I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better. 2/3 of a load. Load limit going off, or load alarm, not load limit. 2 loads of this and we'll be done with this quarter. And then we gotta up the amount on this quarter. Alrighty guys, that little adventure is finally over. Finally. So got that quarter done, now I'm on this quarter, and you're thinking, well, why the hell didn't you just do it all at the same time? That is a very good question. It's because of that number right there. Pay no attention to that one. I'm just trying to run this thing completely empty on my way out. So, 20. We're putting 20 ton on this field. We normally only do 15. But if you would have seen this last year... Can you shush? I'm talking to the people here. So, last year, this was full season corn. This was dual crop corn behind wheat. This was so neon yellow. How neon was it? It was glowing in the dark. It was so neon. Very, very short of nitrogen. Basically, this is a new farm to us. Year 3 with the pivots. Slowly getting everything rotated around, but everything needed new fertility brought back in, new organic matter brought back in, stuff like that. You know, it happens. It's farming. So, as we're trying to build our fertility in the soils, pushing hard on dual crop or double crop, we stress those plants to the limit, literally. So, we're adding a little extra manure to this quarter, so that's why I spread them in 2. Plus, if need be, if Cameron would ever, you know, do something in a field rather than playing in the shop. His tractor's broke down. He can't do anything in the field. If he were to catch me, he'd have a quarter he could rip while I'm still working on this one. Speaking of the shop though, chopper number 2, I seen it on Instagram. Chopper number 2 is out, and they wiggled the corn planter in. First time we've ever had that thing indoors in 11 years. So as I said, choppers 1 and 3, or 1.5, done. Chopper number 2 yet to go. But they took the corn planter out and are working on it. Let's go see how that's going. I mean, it fits. But I ain't fitting through there. So, the boxes are off. What all are we doing here? So these drive units, we're replacing these. So I'm starting to have a lot of trouble with them. This wire here is your seed tube monitor. Replacing that. Is this the row? Nope. It's gotta be this one. That shouldn't be able to wiggle like that. So new discs, new scrapers, new closing discs. What am I forgetting? We got a handful of pins that we need to check. But yeah, kind of a major rebuild for us. All we have done to this in the 11 years we've owned it. These have been changed out once. A couple of drives have been changed and a couple of row units. Our seed sensors on the row unit, I mean. And we had bolts break. Or no, what broke? Was it hydraulic line? And everything, and it made the bolts break. And we bent the shaft, so we had to do a new shaft a couple of years ago. Basically what I'm saying is we haven't had to put much money into this this will be year 12 now of owning this. Or 11. No, 11, because it's a 2014 planter that we bought brand new in 2015. It was a 1-year holdover. A dealer made us a deal on. But yeah, that shows you that. I've been told though, we need to go look at our oat field. Holy crap, that is green. Where the hell did these oats come from? 2 days ago they weren't here yet. Holy crap, guys, look at this. Oats are growing like crazy. This is friggin' awesome. Anytime you see a crop come out of the ground, it's kind of a huge sigh of relief that, well, we didn't screw it up. Now I gotta go look at the field I planted because I might have screwed mine up. Cameron did these. I can't take credit. Came over to see if we had any hay breaking through. And that's less than optimal. Huh. Okay then. Let's get away from the tire track to look. Oh! Looks to me like we got a little alfalfa coming out of the ground. Holy shnikes, boys. And girls. Alright. Alfalfa replant is starting to emerge. And a little warmth. Keep it going. And yes, if you're curious, this is the same pit we were spreading manure on. So we were loading over there. Now we're loading over there. Alrighty, guys. I'm going home. I think dogs are ready to go home. We're going home. I'll catch you in the next one.